I tend to go to different spots when I started working there. A number of different things flash back to me. So if you can imagine seeing something so awful, like if you look back in the categories or the catalog of memories that you have, and if there's a time where you witness something where your heart is racing, or
Mm.
you get anxious, or you just can't believe it's happening. So you just have all these mixed emotions, and you're scared, and all these things were happening as I was coming into like the facility to actually witness exactly what I had had for the first time. And so, like, if you can imagine, like, the start of a roller coaster falling down, and feeling that fear, and you're just trying to hold it together, and you don't want to disappoint, because there was a lot of effort taken to get you that job, and you also come in a position where you're uh, paid by the public to be there for them. So to jump into this fear, or allow that to overtake you, perhaps you might miss something. So uh, when I was coming into this place, I just remember going into this change room area where the smell was unbelievable. If you can imagine driving out in the farm fields, and you smell that smell,
Mm.
and just imagine that times maybe 1,000,
Mm.
and it's permeating actually into your skin, and it stays with you even as you drive home at night. And so I remember just walking down to this bay area where there's this big transport truck, and I could barely see because there's so many feathers and dust in the air. And no matter where you touched, your hand was going to be touching feces, because it was everywhere. And so, like, you see, these big, strong men throwing these crates down, and you see these birds shaking and rattling in these crates, and you kind of look in their eyes, and I think that's the moment where you realize this is real, and this is what I'm doing. And I guess the only way you could do is observe it, and not allow those emotions to take you over, because I don't care who you are. Anybody who would see such a thing would definitely, especially in the beginning, would completely break down. And
Mm.
I think the more you do it, obviously, the more you shut your emotions off. And I think that's what happened with me. And I think that's what happens with people in general. They think they're doing it for a reason.